Hello, 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 my friends. Kaitlyn here, and it's that time of year again. Time to lay out your hopes and dreams for the future. Let's work on this year's vision board. Hello! Before I dismantle last year's vision board, I wanted to take one last look at it and kind of reflect on what I feel like I was able to accomplish. Well, I would say that the first thing that we can notice is that this vision board started in a completely different apartment last year and has ended in a new one, which I'm very, very happy for. And I think that had a lot to do with these two, the Speak Truth and Be Your Own Hero, because I felt like I did a lot of work to disentangle myself from my past relationship, and that meant getting a new apartment on my own. So yeah, affirming words like fearless and tell your story and stop pretending everything is okay if it's not. Over here, we've got Imagine, Dream, Inspire, which is kind of the tagline for my YouTube channel. And we've got unicorns and cats and kind of space themed. Also, this little animation or this little drawing by Mari Andrew, where it's your passions are the sun and you are orbiting it, but when in reality you are the sun and your passions are planets that are orbiting you. I don't want my life to be revolving around YouTube and video making and creative stuff. I want the creative stuff to be revolving around me. Got some pictures of Finn in here, over here and here. And this was kind of like the thought of incorporating Finn more into my channel, but I also feel like it was bringing Finn to live with me, which I'm very happy that I was able to do this year. And he's over here peeking his little head out the window looking at me. What are you doing? You having fun? You're silly. And the last theme for last year was Worthy of Love, which was really a journey of loving myself, which is something I've always had to work on and I will continue to work on this year. Got like purple hair, so I didn't fully dye my hair a color, but I did put in colored extensions, which was sort of an out of my comfort zone. Here's my kind of shrine to accepting my body the way that it is. Last year was definitely about loving my body the way that it is right now, which is not the way that it was when I was like 16 or 22 when I first started dating my ex. And that's okay. Like, I'm a 28-year-old woman, almost 29-year-old woman, and it's not gonna be the same, but I have to come at my body from a place of love and acceptance and not of trying to change it and make it into something that like TV says it should be or men say it should be or something like that. And I do feel like I started that journey and I'm still definitely on it, but I made some progress this year. All right, there it is. There's last year's vision board. I'm sad to take it down, but I'm also excited for making a new vision for this year. Whew. Are you enjoying watching this? Oh my gosh, that was an intense upper shoulder workout, holy cow. So this year I'm doing something a little bit different again because I'm always trying to innovate apparently, and I made 3 lists, a hard and fast to-do list of specific things that I want to accomplish this year. Then my emotional goals, or things I want to work on in my mental space. And then finally my creative goals, or creative practices I want to cultivate. And then as always, some images and text that I feel like reflect and inspire those goals. So let's put it together. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Stay there. Finn. Oh my gosh. Oh, tired. That really gets to your shoulders and like my fingernails from putting those little pens under it. Okay, let's talk about what my vision board means and what all these pretty pictures that I put up there have to do with what I want to get done this year. First, we've got the things I want to do. I definitely need new business cards. I need to update both of my websites, and I need to update my LinkedIn. Just a lot of updating. I really want to book a photo shoot for headshots. I need to Marie Kondo my life and apartment. I need to pare down extraneous stuff, and selling all the clothes that I have. Not all of them, obviously. I still have to wear some. I really want to make merchandise like t-shirts and stuff for iIMAGINeblank, and I still want to start a podcast, and I just need to do it. Which, come over here to emotional goals. Number 2 is stop waiting to do the things I want to do, because that is a problem. I say I want to do stuff, and then I'm like, oh, but I need permission, or oh, I need to know how to do all of it before I can do any of it. And just no, I need to go ahead and start. Reflecting more and distracting myself less. This is definitely like not just spending a whole bunch of random time on my phone. And then finally, creative goals. I need to get back into journaling. I was really good at it in 2017, 2016, and then I was terrible in 2018. And I'd ideally like to write every day, but I don't know if that's a feasible goal. I got a ukulele last year. I took a couple of classes because it was part of something that happened at work. Then I didn't touch it the rest of the year. So I want to get back to learning the ukulele, and I think maybe that just means I need to take a class this year. And the last 2 have to do with writing, or at least a couple of people have mentioned, have you ever thought about writing a memoir? Because you have experienced so many things with relationships, you might be able to teach some people things. And so I want to look at if I could maybe write a memoir from, my experiences. Now let's look at all the pretty pictures and pieces. On the creative side, I've got some color palettes, because since we're talking about updating websites and brand graphics and stuff like that, these purples, and then also this Galaxy cats are kind of the thing that I really want to do, and I really want to have Finn as a cat in space. That's like my theme. I've got quite a few words of encouragement and different things that I had read throughout this past year that I feel like inspired me, and I wanted to continue that inspiration as I work on some of my emotional goals. This is some more art by Mari Andrew, which I had on my vision board last year, and I really connect with her. And so, awards that nobody gives out. For the screenplay you hope to write one day, for the book that's in your head. And this is so me. It just goes to that actually doing what I want to do rather than just being like, oh, maybe I should do that. Some more galaxy and space themed girls up here. Here's some Tessa Violet. You can see her sprinkled throughout. I'm actually going to see her in concert in New York City when I go visit Alana, and I'm so excited. Just all kinds of things that really make me happy and make me feel encouraged for the year to come is really what I'm kind of doing with this board this year. And then having some, specific reminders of things I want to accomplish. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Do you have to be involved? You need to be involved in everything? You like my new vision board? Are you inspired, Finn? Well, thanks guys for doing another vision board journey with me again this year. I hope it's inspired you to make your own vision board in whatever way works for you. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You just want to get up there and tear down my board, don't you? Yeah. I've talked about this on some previous videos, but it doesn't have to be like a giant cork board like mine. It can be like a Pinterest board or a desktop background or just like an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, whatever really works for you. I'm just kind of extra and an overachiever, so I have to make a giant board is really what's going on. The goal really is to just have something to help you visualize what you want to accomplish. Let me know down in the comments some of your visions for the future and how you're trying to bring them to fruition. And as always, remember that you can check me out on these other social media sites. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know the moment there's a new video. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye!